Hey everyone, it's Bubbles and welcome back to my channel. Also welcome if you are new. So today's video is gonna be another speed build, and this one I'm kind of excited for because it is a snow globe build. And so I actually saw Claire Siobhan do this on her channel. And I thought it was a really good idea. I haven't seen the video for I don't know, it's probably been like a year now, but I did want to give a shout out to her because I thought it was a great idea. But the way I did it was I kind of just marked out where the roof would go because I use a giant clear roof piece as the dome of the snow globe. And then just so I can mark out where it was, which is why I have that big, platform or foundation on the ground. And then I started out with the build because I wanted to do that first before I put the roofing on. And I'm glad I did because, that was a pain in my butt. I had issues trying to size it correctly. So I ended up, deleting the foundation I have down now and resizing the final globe roof piece. So yeah, but I originally started out in Newcrest. I am on a 50 by 40 lot just because I went in there, and I'm glad I started out with a big lot because you need a big one to get the right size of the globe part of the roofing. But I ended up moving it to Henford on Bagley because the skyline in the background of Newcrest just really was killing my screenshots for the end of the video. So I moved it to one of the 50 by 40 lots in Henford on Bagley, and I think it looks way better there anyway. Especially because the house I actually built inside of the snow globe is like a little log cabin, so yeah, that was a good idea. And I mean, you can place this in any world. It's just, I didn't put anything outside of the actual snow globe part, so you could fit it anywhere, but it is a log cabin, so, I don't know, do whatever you want, I guess. And so, the packs I mostly used in this one was Cottage Living again. I've been obsessed with using the windows from Cottage Living, so I used them here. And then I did end up using quite a bit of Outdoor Retreat. So I ended up using the flooring inside of the cabin is from that pack, as well as the paneling on the outside of it is from that pack as well. And then I do end up putting a campfire out in the front yard-ish kind of area. So, yeah. But it's mostly Cottage Living, and I didn't necessarily restrict myself to only those two, because you'll see I use stuff from different packs, like the fireplace is from Eco Lifestyle, and the wallpaper here in the bathroom is from Realm of Magic. So, when I did end up using quite a few items from the Country Kitchen kit as well. So, yeah. But I first started out getting, the floor plan, and then I just decided to do the bathroom first and kind of get it done. I actually haven't used this swatch of this wallpaper in here before, so I decided to use it here. And then I just kind of worked my way around the house. This video isn't very long just because the actual build part did not take me very long. It is a very small build. There's only, as you can see, one bedroom in here and a bathroom. And so when I was building this, I did kind of build it. I was originally just going to keep it, neutral for any sim, but then as I kept going, I was like, it'd be really cute if, a little grandma and her cat lived here. So I kind of did that, which is why I used the clutter items from the Country Kitchen kit, because they're very grandma. But yeah, so there is a litter box and pet food bowls in like the living area, which I'll get to next. And then also, as you just probably saw, I finally have the tool mod in my game, and I used it in this build. And so if you don't have the tool mod, it shouldn't matter if you want to download this. I think the only time it matters is if I'm building in an apartment and I delete the exterior doors and windows and do my own. I might look into that, but I'll let you know if I do that in that kind of build. But yeah, if you don't have the tool mod, it shouldn't matter, so long as you can put move objects on when you place my builds. That should be the only thing. So yeah, but I'm glad I finally got it, because I've been thinking about getting it for a while, but I don't know, I kind of was hesitant because it did look a little complicated. And so when I was using it in this, the rotate part of tool and the elevation part of tool are really easy to use. It's just when I tried to use the move part of tool and the scaling part, I was struggling. So I'm gonna need to like look at some tutorials for that, because I just need a little more practice. But yeah, so I was able to kind of like elevate things that I wasn't normally able to. And I think the reason I got this in the first place was because I was kind of looking at some snow globe like inspo pictures on Pinterest, and I saw one that had a truck out the front with a Christmas tree in the like trunk part of the truck, and I was like, that'd be so cute if I did that. And I was like, I need tool to do that. So I just finally decided to put tool in my game, and I did that in this build. So yeah, why the heck not? But yeah, so this is the kitchen. And I wanted there to be lots of clutter in this build, honestly. I wanted it to be very, like, lived in, and I used a lot of, like, yellows and greens, but also, a few oranges and some cream colors in here. I think it looks good. I haven't done this many colors at once. Like, I wouldn't normally do, like, that wallpaper with yellow and I don't know, but I thought it came out okay. So, yeah. And then, along with the tool mod, I also have Better Build By. Both of these mods are from Twisted Mexi, can highly recommend. And you know what's funny? My game started running better when I downloaded these mods. I have no idea why. But yeah, so what the Better Build By does is it basically reorganized all of the build menus so that they're more intuitive, and I really do like it. Because I've built with the normal Build By catalogs, it'll take me some time to get used to it, but I find it a lot easier to find the things I'm looking for, and also the fact that I don't have to put in, like, the, live edit objects, cheats, and stuff to get debug items. So, because the way he did it was he put separate, like, categories in the catalog just for debug and live edit objects, so you can find them much faster. And so I ended up using some debug items in here as well, just to give it some more life and such. But yeah, so I just finished the interior, and now we're on the exterior. So it took me a while to get, like, the dome around this house working. So you'll see me, like, just putting some decking areas on the outside. But yeah, here I go. This is when I try to figure out what I'm doing with my life. I just struggled with this for no reason, and it was because the top of the house I had built was just slightly too tall. So I ended up having to redo the chimney part on the outside. And then I went and put the foundation all back around the build because it was like, I don't even know what was happening with the roof. I don't know. Roofing is just temperamental in game, let's be honest. But, so yeah, I just get it to the right size so that it'll cover the house. And then I ended up having to, like, shrink the roofing of the actual cabin down just a little bit. And then I finally fixed the chimney. So yeah, that was just weird. But once I get that figured out, I go through and add, like, the, like, landscaping around the house. So, as for the landscaping, I did keep it pretty simple. I then just want to put, like, some pine trees surrounding the cabin, and then some bushes just to frame it up. I just really wanted it to be very simple, because I feel like every snow globe I've seen hasn't had a whole bunch of trees around, like, the house. In fact, most of the snow globes I've seen have just been, like, a tree and a snowman in it. You know, very simplified, but I did it enough just so that it didn't feel completely empty. But yeah. And then I found those 2 deer statues in the catalog, and I had to use them in here as well. But there's the truck, and I'll put a Christmas tree in the back of it here in a minute. But yeah, when I was trying to use the move part of Toolmon, I was, like, struggling. So I'll have to figure out how to use that correctly. But yeah, and then as for terrain, so I found I was curious if we had a, like, white terrain paint or one that could look like snow, and I actually found one that kind of looks like it. So there's one from Eco Lifestyle that I think is supposed to be, like, ashy soot, but it looks like snow. So I painted the whole, like, the whole landscaping under the dome part white with that terrain paint. When I also went through debug and found the little snow piles we got from Snowy Escape as well. So I put those down first, and then I found the terrain paint, and I put it everywhere. And then after I put, like, the globe back on, I do go back under all the trees and things and put just some, like, dirt terrain paint just to add some more detail. And then I did put, like, a stone path from both the front porch and the back porch. But yeah, so it came together pretty quickly. Oh, and then I had to fuss with the freaking chimney again. But the way I did the, like, globe part of the roofing too is I put it so it acted like it was on the first floor of the build. And it is, like, I'm not sure why, but it is floating off of the ground. I think it's because I raised the foundation of the cabin up, so, and then it kept deleting the freaking stairs, so I had to keep putting them back. But yeah, so because there's a gap between the actual ground of the lot and the, roofing part that I used to make the globe, I found some, like, snowy debug rocks, from Snowy Escape, and I, like, framed up the entire globe with it, and I thought that looked cool. And we got some of those rocks that are taller, so I put those in the back of the build to kind of make it look like it was tapering off at the front, which I'm doing here. So yeah, but yeah, I thought this build was just, like, a cute idea for the holidays, and I'm just about to finish it up. So if you want to download this, it is on the gallery. I made sure it was after I finished building it. So it is on the gallery. Just make sure that when you place it, you do have move objects on if you can. But other than that, if you have any suggestions for me, please leave them in the comments and subscribe for more videos. But I'll see you guys next week. Bye!